Hey, what's crack-a-lackin' YouTube? Welcome back to another short little update video. You know, now that I'm back to full-time teaching, I really only have time to make a couple short videos a week, so I appreciate all of you who are still thumbing up the videos and sticking with me and supporting me as I continue the side hustle throughout the year. Today's short little video is going to be a what sold video. I had a pretty decent sales weekend. I sent out a lot of offers and it ended up paying off a little bit. A total of 14 sales, which is good for me, and I'm very pleased with some of these sales. So without further ado, let me entertain you for about 5 minutes and show you some wicked awesome sales that I have going out. As always, I will tell you guys what the buyer paid all in, and then you just have to keep in mind that I have my initial buy cost, my selling fees, and I also have to ship it out. So keep that in mind. All right, here we go. The first sale, $26.62. I'm happy with this one. Boom, baby. Can you imagine this vintage Nautica polo sold for almost 30 bucks? I love to see that. I used to pick up these striped shirts all the time when I came across them. I've really cut back now because they're hard sale. But I'm happy to see this going out the door. Sorry for the squeaky chair. We got to deal with it. Yeah, we have a lot of good vintage clothing items going out and a couple hard goods. You guys will really be able to tell what I like picking up through today's What Sold video. The next item, something that I just listed, it sold within like 48 hours, and I just got a message today when I was at work. The buyer said he was asleep when he bought it, so he wants to cancel the order. Yeah, okay, buddy. But I'm gonna show you guys what it is anyway. So for $27.95, I would have sold. Boom, there it is. I'm a nice guy though, so I'm actually gonna accept this guy's canceled request, but I don't know if I believe that he bought it while he was sleeping. So anyway, the next sale then, this is something I just got at the flea market 2 days ago. I listed it up and it sold that night. Awesome little find here. It's a phrenology bust. Boom, really cool. It's like an old phrenology, reading the skull, reading the mind, the brain. I don't really know, honestly, but super cool, very heavy. And I paid up for this, 17 bucks. I thought this would sell for more like 100 bucks, but I guess I was totally wrong. They don't sell for that much. I was actually lucky to get $52.77 out of this guy. So just a couple hard goods. The next thing is an Adidas jacket that I just listed as well. A lot of these sales are things that I just listed. So if you have a death pile, get that stuff listed. You can't make money on it if it's sitting in your room. It's actually right here on the floor. Big old Adidas jacket, nice little flip. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it like 2 weekends ago at a garage sale, and it already sold for $21.65. So gotta love that quick flip. Not a big money maker, but a quick money maker. All right, what do we got next? A vintage Evanescence t-shirt. So it's like Evanescence or Evanescence. I don't know. I can't read. Typical. Nice graphic though, little band t-shirt. I found 2 of these and now they have both sold. This one went out for $33.79, and that was on an offer. So I had this listed pretty high. Pretty cool. The next thing, so sometimes I sit on items for a really long time. Like this next hat, I have 10 cents into this hat and I had it marked up all the way at $40 at one point. But let me grab it first. So it's right here, super cool Barbara, the concert, like strap back hat. Pretty cool, brand new still. Like I said, I don't have much at all into this. And it went all the way up from 40 bucks at one point down to finally accepting an offer of $11.25. This is a typical item. Sometimes I think items are just so cool, so I mark them really high and they never sell. So sometimes you gotta just keep marking stuff down, I guess. That's the lesson you can learn from this one. All right, up next, a t-shirt that I sometimes wear, so this one's actually in my own little closet. $24.75 for a vintage Hawaii shirt. So you guys that know me know I like a good graphic, and this one, the vibrant colors, I liked it a lot, and I've been to Hawaii, so I wore this a couple times, but I'm also happy to see it sell for, you know, the 25 bucks. Up next, this was a good sale, $45.99. You have these vintage old Big Ben jeans. This is a very big pair of jeans, and I love picking up vintage jeans. just tells a story about how people used to look, how they dress, what they worked in. It's awesome. These are single stitch all around. Just imagine wearing a pair of pants that's single stitch. It's just wild. And check that out. They sold brand new back in the day for $19. I got 46 bucks out of them. And that was on an offer as well. So I had those marked up at a pretty high price. This next item is probably the most watched item I've ever had. Also an example of something that I marked up really high because I just thought it was way cool. But let me grab it first. So check this out. I actually bought this for myself. It's just a vintage knit striped sweater. Awesome. I love these types of items. And it didn't fit me, so I listed it up for sale. Something I've had for like a year now. And I had it at a really good price, but nobody ever pulled the trigger on it. I think I had like 33 watchers on this sweater. It's just insane. And it only sold for $19.69. So, yeah, I don't know. A lot of watchers on this bad boy though. All right, we're still going. We still have a couple of sales to pull. Next up is a Soligor camera lens. So here it is. I'm almost out of camera lenses from that lot that I bought. I've made some buku bucks off of this little lot of camera stuff, vintage camera stuff. This is actually the cheapest item to go out from the lot yet at $15.61. Just a little lens. All right, up next, the cheapest sale of the weekend for $6.42. It's a PlayStation 3 Naruto game. Not a big money maker at all. This was thrown into like a bundle deal that I had worked up at one point in time. So I'm just happy to get it out of here. And then the last eBay sale, but then I have 2 Instagram sales. So the last eBay sale is another hat. It's just a little Vans off the wall wool hat. This one is unique only because, you know, it's wool. And this one sold for $10.88. I sent out an offer on this one as well. So I'm happy to get it out of here. Only 10 cents into this hat. Okay, and then the last 2 things are off of my Instagram. I sold this amazing, I loved this one, this Gordon crew neck. I sold that for 45 bucks. And then the same buyer picked this up for 35 bucks. So a total of $80 for these 2 items. I thought that was a great deal and I hope they're happy with it. I gotta tell you what, if you guys ever want some steals and deals, my Instagram is the place to go for vintage clothing. All right, now comes the hard part. I gotta pack all these up and get them to the post office here before they close. So wish me luck, subscribe, hit the like button, all the fun stuff. Squeaky chair. See you on the next one.